Please. Help me. Can you see me? Look over here. I'm on a shelf or something. I can see you now. Can you see me? I'm really small and up on a high shelf next to a big round thing. I can't see it very well. I can't move at all. I'm frozen in place. But please, please see me. You've got to see me. You have got to rescue me. You're going the wrong way. Stop and turn, to your left. Now walk forward. Just a few steps. Can you see me now? Look up, higher. Come a little closer. Please. Please. Can you? Yes. Yes. Here I am. Take me down. Yes, in your hand. Now, help me, please. Can you just take your finger and open my mouth? Okay, that's good. Now close it. And open it. Close it. Open. Close. Okay, that's enough. Thank you. You don't know what that means to me, just to be able to speak again. Now, we've got to get out of here quickly. An evil witch lives here. She's the one who did this to me. You know? How do you know? No, never mind that. We've got to go. She's gone now, but she could come back any minute. You don't think so? But why? No, please, get me out of here. You have to get me out. I can't bear the thought of being this close to escaping and what she would do to you. Please, let's just get out of here as fast as... Wait. I can hear her coming. Oh, no. Quick, hide behind the door. When she comes in, maybe you could run out. Please. Go, run quickly. Are we going the right way? We seem to be going deeper into the forest, and it's getting dark. Oh, you think? Yes, I agree. If she came looking for us, she would go into town. Only a crazy person would go into this forest at night. What do you mean? Someone who lives there. Do you live in this forest? Oh. Well, I'm sure she won't follow us this way. She might be powerful in magic, but this is no trail for an old lady. I think we're gonna be all right. What are you looking for? Oh, a lamp. But how did it get there? Oh, you put it there. You had this all planned, didn't you? Just for me? Just for me. And I thought no one would even miss me, and I'd be stuck in that house forever. Just a witch's little toy. Thank you. Thank you for doing this, for rescuing me. I had almost lost all hope. Could you help me with something now? My arms and legs are all every which way, and I can't move them. No, I can't. Anyone else can move them, but I can't. It's more than frustrating. Here, just straighten up my legs and, can you adjust my dress there? Yes, thanks. This is so awkward. Now just put my arms down at my sides, and that will make it easier for you to hold me in your hand. Is it far to your house or cave or, what do you live in anyway? You have a house. Out here in the middle of the forest. Well, okay. If it's gonna be a bit of a walk, I can't tell you how I got this way. I wasn't always a doll, you know. Oh, you know? But how? Okay, I'll tell you my story. Put me up on your shoulder. I think it'll be easier for you instead of having to hold me in your hand. Move my legs forward and bend my knees a little bit. A little more. Now, move my left arm to your collar and close my fingers on it. Yes, I think that'll be good. My name is Christine, but no one calls me that. I wait tables at I used to wait tables at the Red Dragon Inn in town. Have you been there? Well, maybe you've seen me there. My parents, they died in that awful plague a few years ago, and the owners of the dragon were kind enough to take me in. I've worked there ever since, just out of gratitude to them. I worked so hard for them, wanting to be their best server, and I ran around so much that people started to call me Flame. You know, as the dragon's flame? Or maybe the color of my hair had something to do with it. Anyway, everybody calls me Flame. What? Oh, that's so nice of you. No one ever asked me what I wanted them to call me. Please do. Do call me Christine. If you want to. And thank you for asking. Well, a while ago, I was working at the tavern, and suddenly the witch came in. Just walked in. I had never seen her there before. People had seen her around town from time to time, but not very often. we were all a little surprised. I summoned up my courage and decided to treat her like any other customer. I showed her to a little table back in an alcove in the corner of the room, and she seemed to like it. Also, it was out of sight for the other customers, and I didn't want them to be uneasy either. That alcove is pretty private. You can only see it from 1 or 2 seats at the bar. After a while, things settled down, and the tavern was its usual noisy self. I brought the witch a drink and turned to go wait on my other customers, but she called me back with something in her voice that stopped me in my tracks. I turned around, and when I looked at her, she had a look on her face that was less like a witch and more like a kindly grandmother. I asked her if there was anything else she wanted, and she said, "Yes, I want a little dolly." I was so taken aback by this, I didn't know what to say. I just stood and stared at her. And that's when she looked me in the eye and muttered something under her breath. Just a few words, but I didn't catch what she said. But it was more like I felt it than heard it. And the sweet grandmother was gone. The look in her eye was cold and menacing. I turned to quickly get out of there, but when I tried, my feet were stuck to the floor, and they were paralyzed. I couldn't feel them or move them. Then I felt the paralysis moving up my legs, past my knees. I twisted around to look for anyone who could help. But then my torso was frozen in that twisted position, and I could feel the freezing go up into my chest. My shoulders. I tried waving my arms to attract someone, anyone. Then my arms were frozen as well. And before I could think to scream, my voice was gone. And the paralysis had reached the top of my head. The only thing I could do was move my eyes. Then the witch got up, hobbled over to me, and grabbed my wrist. She whispered something else under her breath, and then suddenly I was reduced to the size of a doll. And her hand gripped my entire arm. She held me up and looked me over. And she straightened my torso, folded my arms and legs, and dropped me into her bag. And from what I heard, she left the tavern right away. She had me as her prisoner, and as far as I could tell, no one even knew. Yes, it was. Totally scary. The worst thing ever. And I wondered if there was anyone who would even miss me, or wonder what happened to me. But now, you've come and rescued me, and I'm so grateful. You risked so much to save me. But how did you know what happened to me? Were you at the inn that night? You were. Wait. Now I remember you. You were sitting at the end of the bar, where you could see what happened to me. Did you see it? Oh. So, did you follow the witch to her house? And you found out where she lived? You already knew. Oh, that makes sense. You've probably been all around this forest since you live here. By the way, are we close to your house now? Really? It's right there? I see it now. I would have never noticed it. It really blends in with the trees and bushes here, especially in the dark. Can we go in? It's really nice and cozy in here. I never would have guessed. This really is a wonderful little home. Now, can you help me with something? I'd like to see if you can help me move on my own. Take me down from your shoulder. Now, gently take my hand between your fingers and move my arm around a bit. Yes, like that. I can't move or feel any part of my body, but if you move my arm around like that, then I should be able to feel it. And it feels like I could regain control of it if you move it enough. Like it disrupts the spell somehow. That's what I had you do with my mouth earlier. I don't know why, but it works. I noticed it when the witch was playing with me, moving me around in various poses. I tried to keep it a secret from her, in case she didn't know. Or at least she wouldn't know that I knew. But anyway, it's only temporary. If I stop moving for a while like to sleep, I wake up as a stiff little doll again. That's good now. Look at this. I can move my arm a bit. I'll try to increase my range of motion. Please, would you work on my other arm? Yes, move it just the same as this one. So, how did you know that the witch had gone out tonight? All day? You watched her house all day? Every day? Really? The last 5 days you've done nothing but hide out in the vicinity of her house, hoping to see her leave. Just for a chance to rescue me. I don't even know what to say. No one has ever acted like I was worth a sacrifice like that. I don't know what you saw in me, but look at me now. I'm just a useless little toy. 8 inches tall. I was only 5 feet before, and people would make jokes about how short I was. I would give anything to be 5 feet tall now. Are you sure I'm worth that sacrifice, that risk you took? You are. Really? I'm not so sure. I never felt like I was worth much to anyone. But if you say so, I'm gonna try to believe you. Thank you so much. This means the world to me. And look at this. I can move both my arms pretty much like normal. Would you like to work on my legs now? See if you can get both of my feet between your fingers. And just bend my knees a bit while you hold me with your other hand. Yes, like that. So, it's only been 5 days since the witch took me. It seems like much longer. But I am so glad to be out of there and away from her. And it feels so good to be able to move by myself again. I'll need to go to sleep for a while, and I know when I wake up, I'll be paralyzed again. But it's so worth it to be able to move around now. This feels fantastic. All right, I'm ready to try walking. Would you help me? Just stand me on my feet on the table and put your hand down beside me so I can hold on to your little finger. There. I think I've got it. Whoa. This is gonna take some getting used to. My legs are still not cooperating. Let's try again. Oh, both hands. That's a good idea. Okay, I've got a good grip on both of your fingers now. Here we go. You have no idea how good this feels. I think eventually I'll be able to walk on my own. But for tonight, that's enough. I think I need to limber up more body parts. Maybe tomorrow. What's that? Oh, I'm sorry. I can't eat or drink anything. Part of the spell, I suppose. But you go ahead. And maybe someday I can reactivate my stomach like we've done with my arms and legs. But for now, I'll be glad just to see you eat and drink. It would make me feel like I was working back at the tavern. What's the dish towel for? Oh, I see. You're making it into a little cushion for me to sit on. That's so thoughtful. Thank you. I might just lie back here a bit. I'm getting so tired. I really need to sleep for a while. But would you please promise me something? When I wake up in the morning, I'll be a little dull again and unable to move. Would you help me like you did today? If you start with my mouth, I can guide you through the rest. Thank you so much. You've done a lot for me already, and I'm so grateful to you. I've really got to sleep now. What a wonderful thing it is to be here with you instead of... No, I don't want to think of that. I'm safe now, thanks to you. Good night.